What is going on, everybody? It is Friday night, 1 a.m. We're going to be watching My Hero Academia Season 2, Episode 20. I'm honestly losing count. Crunchyroll has it as Episode 34. I don't know what the episode title is. I'm going to try my best not to look at episode titles, even though Crunchyroll has it in like four different places on the screen. Um, but yeah, Episode 34, we got that big reveal, backstory, kind of crucial information needed for the story last episode of learning about All for One and how it came to be. I went back and watched the episode immediately after the first time I watched it and got a lot of the questions answered that I had. I still see there's a big back and forth on All Might's true size. I'm going to go with my understanding is All Might would have been that big and that strong. Um, well, I'm just going to say that size. He would have been that big whether he got the One for All or not. That's what I take it as. He would have been that big with it or without it. And I just think with the stomach injury and his body trying to recover and him not being able to just like keep up maybe working out or keeping on to it, just caused him to shrink over time. So I guess when he like turns on the One for All, he's able to like get back to his peak potential, physical potential. That's how I take it as. A lot of some of you tell me that police chief could have been born a dog, could have turned into a dog. Like there's just it's all confusing. But so yeah, we got that straightened out of the way. We also got questions or answered questions on the little brother's quirk was he was able to pass on a quirk. But I'm trying to think, is that even really a quirk? Because how do you pass on something you don't have? So that was interesting that that was his quirk to begin with, because how does he pass on something that isn't really something? It's like, if I give you nothing, am I really giving you anything, even though I'm giving you something? Um, but then he passed him down that quirk that multiplies or stacks strength over time and all that kind of stuff. And we got questions about the no moves and how he's coming back together and all this stuff. I still don't see the significance of the doctor. Um, because given how old All for One is, what he would need the doctor for, even after he got his hands on the super regeneration quirk, if I'm reading that correctly, why would you need the doctor? If you get it, wouldn't you just slowly be regenerating regardless of the doctor's help? Like, if you're so old, like you're 200 years old or however old we're projecting him to be, you think he would have got it down by now? Like, oh, I can put this quirk in this body, and then I can put this one. Like, oh, that's too much. Like, they go brain dead. And if I put like this combination, oh, those no moves are good. What the doctor's for, I have no idea. People have tried to explain it to me. I don't see what the doctor can do that the um, All for One guy can't do himself. Um, my question is, why didn't they take his body, like after All Might had that battle? Why don't you take his body, burn it, I don't know, lock it, bury it, do something, like keep it under lock and key type thing? Um, it's crazy, but there's just so many questions. We could sit and talk for hours about it, honestly. Let's just go ahead and start this episode. So this will go up Friday, well, Saturday morning, Friday night. Hopefully it'll be up by maybe like 2:30 a.m. And then I'm going to try to get another video up again Saturday. If not, it'll be up Sunday for sure. So we're pressing play on the episode right now. Oh, God. Midnight. Do we still, have we even gotten an explanation what Midnight's quirk is? When you first debuted, your costume was so extreme it created a stir, eventually leading to the regulations for exposed. Oh, wow. Just because of her, they had to make a whole regulation? Many say that because of the nature of their quirks, clothes obstruct their abilities. It's not a matter of whether or not sexiness is necessary, but rather the result of the necessity became seen. I understand what she's saying. Yeesh. I was about to say, I know that's got to be Mineta. All right, opening here, Drew. How many episodes we got left? I'm on 34. What do we got? Six, 5 episodes left. Um, what is it? It's March 10th. Episode comes out. Do we know the April date? Some of you told me it comes out Saturdays. My Hero Academia, like the new episodes drop Saturday. So is the first episode April 7th or the 14th or something? I know it's one of those days or somewhere in that week. So I gotta hurry up and get these episodes done. So if I have 6 episodes left, if I do one tomorrow, put me at like 5 episodes left. If I do two next week and then two the following week, then I'll have one left. So my plan is that last week of March, with Monday being the 26th, we have the last episode that week, and then that weekend, like March 31st or April 1st, we go ahead and react to the season 3 trailer. I'm really excited for that because I've been seeing it floating around YouTube. I've been like trying not to look at it and scroll past it, but I'm excited for that. And what I really want to see is the incorporation of these villains. Because if you can really introduce villains and make them like people like them type thing, you really have a lot of things going. Like that's one thing I'll say like that was really great about Shippuden and Naruto was the Akatsuki, and like people like loved those characters better than even Naruto and some of the main ones. Even I did. So if they can introduce it like that to where like you can like sympathize and relate to them, and it'll be really good. All right, episode is starting right now. All right, so everybody's back at school. Well, they were back at school last time. 1 week till the final exam. But it won't just be a written exam. There's also a practical component. So they're going to have a written test and a field test. You can see the scars on his eyes. All the kids are ranked. All the kids have numbers. How's he ninth? Oh, they already got the grades. Is this the grade that they got for the written part? Second, fifth. Knew she was going to get first. She's still down about her practical skills. Damn, everybody's coming to get help from her. You better start charging. Sleepover. Open up the hall. Tea. She's got a huge house. You got third. Even though it won't do any good to cram this late in the game. I'm ready to see this practical exam. Are they going to be going against each other? Is it going to be another field battle thing, or it'll be a comprehensive test of everything from first semester? Oh my god, this dude. He just. Maybe I'm looking too far into this, but did he just slap Deku on purpose to, like, try to copy his quirk? Or what was that about? Because, like, does it have to be, does he have to touch you with his hand? Can it be, like, any extremity? Maybe I'm reading into that too much. Maybe that didn't happen at all. She's got the big hands. They're going against robots again? It's probably lying. She's karate chopping the shit out of him. I would like to see more of Class 1B, though. There's some kids in there that, like, I like their quirks and stuff. I wonder if they're ever going to be, like, folded into the main storyline, or it's always going to be, like, randomly bits and pieces. Oh, God. I'm so over Bakugo's attitude. Like, I saw that poll come out, and how Bakugo was voted, like, the number one favorite character. I don't see it. People were saying, like, he ends up changing by the end of season two. He's not even, like, in my top 10. Like, the quirk is cool. I definitely think he's got one of the top quirks, but Todoroki doesn't give a fluff. Who's that? Does she live in a castle? Jeez, look at that gate. It goes down the whole street. My God. Her damn house is bigger than the school. Jesus. And Deku's in like a two-bedroom apartment. Is he gonna fail? 3 days worth of written exams? 3 days of written exam. Jesus. And it's only 1 day practical? All the pros are there. Pros versus kids? That'd be great. If you want to go to the training camp, that don't make any stupid. Like maybe they got to retrieve something off the teachers. Jesus Christ, where did this man come from? Person to person combat. Teachers versus kids. Is it gonna go down? We'll have you form teams of two to fight against one teacher. This is what I need in my life right now. I need this. Each pair will be up against have already been decided. They have been determined at my discretion. Oh, Aizawa put them together? That team right there. If Momo could get her shit together, they'd be unstoppable. Those two can't work together. We already know that. All Might versus Deku. Wow. That's pretty great. That's actually really great. What are we talking about fighting right here? Like, just touch them once they're dead? Or are we really trying to, like, immobilize people type stuff? I don't know. I gotta see what the rules are. Is it just, I mean, you're not gonna kill the teachers, and the teachers aren't gonna kill the students, so what are the rules here? Oh, a few days ago. Who's this little dude with that robot, with that tractor trailer on his head? A bit unfair for the kids, or all right, they're getting that training. Todoroki. I will erase their quirks and take advantage of their weaknesses. Damn. For these two, I didn't pair them based on ability or grades, just on how badly they get along. I got to see some of these teams pairings. Fair enough. I want to see that Sue and Tokoyami matchup. Nice. Okay. Invisible Girl. Oh my god, they didn't put Mineta with flipping Midnight. Put the handcuffs on the teacher, or you have one of you has to escape from the stage. Okay. I really am really interested in what Todoroki and Momo are gonna do when their quirks get erased. Like, what do they do? I really want to see how they're gonna handle that. And I really, I could see something like All Might getting ready to really take out like Bakugo and Deku, and he's like real close to like hitting Deku with the shits, and he like pulls up. Like, I don't want him to hold back against Deku. I want him to like push Deku even harder. What's the penalty for running? They put weights on the kids? Half their body weight in weights? Oh Jesus, that's the last thing he needs. That's me. I really hope All Might slaps the shit out of Bakugo, actually, now that I think about it. So if they outrun the teachers or they capture them, they win. I need to see that pairing right there. Don't sleep on my girl Sue. Oh god. We're not gonna see any of it this episode. There's only like a minute left. Come on, at least start a fight this episode. Oh, they're up against the Mentos, right? Run to where though? Like just make it to the other side? Why don't you just run back through the door you came through? Like there has to be a finish line that you have to run through, or can you just escape anywhere? Yeah, I still don't know my man's quirk here. I know that they said quirk sugar rush. Okay, perfect. Here we go. For every 10 grams of sugar, he'll be 5 times as strong for 3 minutes. However, when he uses sugar for power, his cognitive function goes down. Okay. That's a pretty OP power, though. If he could somehow up his cognitive ability throughout that and just ingest as much sugar as he wanted, yeesh. Like, could we be talking like, I mean, I know you can't never compare the two. Are we talking like All Might strength, though? Like, if he just drank like 100. But there's a limit to hell. I was about to say, who's going to run out first? Can he just spit out cement walls for as long as he wants? There's no weakness other than him moving slow. He's going to start breaking in a minute. Oh, he's already, yeah, he's over it. Sugar Rush, gone. Oh, the hardening ran out. They're captured. Game over. Oh, I'm expecting to see like maybe one of these kids grouped win. Like I want to see these teachers like shine. Show me the difference between like teacher and pro hero up against, and then the distinction between teacher, pro hero, and student. Like I'm not even going to be upset if even Todoroki loses, or I want Deku and Bakugo to lose, just so they have to work that much harder. Um, who are who are these two going up against? Oh, the clone dude. I never got an explanation on what his quirk is. Like, clearly he's making clones, but are they weaker the more he makes, or is there a time limit, or what? His design looks sick, like one of the best I've seen in the entire show. And of course, that's the flipping episode. Yep, that's it. I thought it was a great episode. I mean, got a little drawn out there in the middle, like trying to get us to that point, but the payoff there at the end was great. I love seeing the matchups and the pairings. I mean, if we're gonna get a highlight of every, which I hope we do, because we didn't get it in the sports festival. I would like to see like just that right there. You see how like um what's my man's name? Kirishima, and I don't know the sugar guy's name. But what did they get? They got a minute and a half of screen time, 2 minutes. Like I would like to see that with every group. Clearly, you guys already know if that happens or not. You don't have to tell me. I'll obviously find out, but I wouldn't mind that. Just let me see every pairing get 2 minutes because then you kill two birds with one stone. You build up the teachers. You get to show all their abilities, explain their quirks. The audience understands that we're all kind of on par. Like, okay, the teachers are serious. If you just like show all the kids past, like if they would have started that match with Cementos and then cut screen and went back, and I just would have seen the kids passed out. Like we don't learn anything. We don't see anything, and I really hope they don't do that as we go on. I would like to see the kids like critically think, apply, still lose. Um, but we'll see what happens. I'm really interested in that Todoroki and Momo matchup versus Aizawa, and of course that Deku and Bakugo versus All Might. I have a feeling something's going to happen in that fight. Either All Might holds back, or he runs out of time, something like that, or Bakugo tries to go too far. Something that happens like that. But overall, it's a solid episode, and we'll keep chugging along. It is 1:20 right now. Can take like 20, 30 minutes to render, be 2. So hopefully be up by 2:15, 2:30 a.m. We'll see. Like, share, favorite, subscribe. Appreciate you guys. And as always,